Welcome back to the Beef and Barnzy channel. We are coming to you with one of the most famous names in bowling, the IQ Tour. This time it's the IQ Tour AI. Emerald and black. It is 248031 like all the rest of them. R2S hybrid. And I guess if you care about these kind of things, it smells like apple cider donut. It's not quite as disgusting as it sounds, but there's a little bit of apple in there. So, as usual, we are going to start and see what's on the lane. We're here at the ITRC on the house shot. I guess they call it the Watauga house shot, whatever that is. So 27, 28 mils. It's pretty piled up in the middle of the lane. Plenty of friction, plenty of hold. Here on this pro lane surface, it does not hook as much as some of the house shots that we bowl on for sure. So, pretty good. I'll move 5, 7, about 7 left. Still plenty. And you're seeing the first 2 shots I've ever thrown with it. So we brought some other balls to test up with it. The Rockstar, which should be quite a bit stronger, the Zen 25, and then I brought my old favorite, the actual Emerald itself. So we'll get that one down the lane in just a minute. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know how that would handle the puddle here, but that was a little left and did all right. 2-4, like I said, it's low RG. It's a middle flaring ball. I mean, it's probably on the low end of middle at this point at 031. There's not much that's below that these days. AI core technology, which is basically in everything new these days. And coefficient of restitution, you know, all that. It's supposed to improve your strikes is basically what it's supposed to do. Certainly pretty clean, like you would expect out of R2S hybrid. You know, we've already got some strikes in here, but let's go ahead and throw it against some other things and see what it looks like. Let's just throw it against a Rockstar, and I'll just stay in the same spot. Well, I don't know how easy to see on camera, but to my eye, the Rockstar is several feet earlier, probably 3 feet earlier, maybe even 4. So this ball can be a step off of each other, maybe even a second step. Next, we'll have a Zen 25. This is a lower pin, but it's a 4.5 by 3 by 4. Again, we'll stand in the same spot so you can get a look. Again, you'll see that one be a little earlier. It's cleaner than the Rockstar, but earlier than the AI. And so as these balls would step up each other, it would be Rockstar, Zen 25, then the AI. I'm actually a little surprised at how strong this ball is down lane. It is clean to it, but it rolls in the mid lane a lot. Well, just for giggles, and I know I've been looking forward to this, and I haven't thrown this today yet either, so to see what the actual original looks like. Holy cow, these grips are monstrous. Appears the AI is a little stronger than the original Emerald, but we'll throw them up against each other a few more times. I sure wouldn't hate it if it was a lot like that old one. That was a favorite ball for sure. Well, I got deep enough. I didn't expect to be that deep with this one. Clean, strong, smooth. Kind of punching off all the buttons. Here's the original Emerald again. let's leave it safe to say that the new one's a little stronger than the old one was. So this stored a few different ways. As we like to do, just go ahead, a little hand position, a little softer rev rate. Maybe a touch too soft. Not quite as big a core as what we saw in the Rockstar and the Hyperdrive video, so you saw me do that. It did pick up off of those spots before, so not surprised, doesn't flare as much. So if you're a player that wants to stay closer to the friction, this ball will let you do it. And there's where the cliff is. That one hooked as soon as they hit the lane. We'll make one more little adjustment. I want our straighter players to see. This ball still has plenty of pop, so once it sees friction, it's definitely a goer. But we'll move left and throw it slow, and you kind of see how it looks like in the oil as well. Now this is where I expect it to probably struggle a little bit, as it doesn't flare as much, and it's got one of the cleaner, more responsive covers. But it does all right. As you can see, compared to some of the other balls we've done, it is quite a bit longer. So that kind of stacks up how I want. I want each ball to be another 2 or 3 feet in length from the other one. So I have one that hooks here, then here, then here. This is going to be on the bottom end. This is going to be down probably just above, maybe just above Road Warrior actually. And we'll even go a little further and see what we can get away with here. Well, that's in the puddle, so if that gets out, all right. And there we've overextended. That's where balls like the Rockstar and Hyperdrive and those bigger balls, Origin, are gonna look pretty good, is in that big puddle from further left in the middle of the lane. They need to hook a little bit more before the AI comes into play. That just means you're gonna use this towards the middle, bottom end of your bag. I think this is gonna be around the Road Warrior stage. The Road Warrior is higher RG and flares just a touch more, which I think will give you a little bit more length in this ball. This one's going to be a little bit smoother than the Road Warrior. But it's also going to hook in the mid lane a little more and a little more consistently. I didn't get any of the oil off that after the last shot. Still important to do that stuff. One of these chamois, pretty key. Literally the only difference. The IQ Tour AI coming to you on March 20th. Apple cider donut, don't pay attention to that. It's not that disgusting. 248031 R2S hybrid. A little stronger than the original Emerald, but it's in that same category. So far, I think it's a winner. If you like any of these ball reviews, please like and subscribe. If you like any of these jerseys that we wear, go to coollook.com, put in Barnzy10, get a 10% discount. And as usual, thanks for watching, and join us next time for Real Talk Reviews.